All right, so we're gonna do the chair pose. So we're going to stand in Tadasana, so that's mountain pose. Your big toes forward, palms forward as well. So we're gonna inhale and raise our hands all the way up. You can have your palms facing inward, or you can join your palms together. On exhale, we're going to bend our knees as low as you can. And keep your hands up in the air. And we're going to stay here for about a few seconds. Make sure to take deep breaths. And on exhale, we're going to release, straighten our knees. And we're going to release our hands back to mountain pose. All right, so we're gonna do the warrior two pose. So stand into mountain pose. I can see you now.
I'm doing it.
Palms forward. All right, so we're gonna step our right foot forward like this. And we're gonna take a big step back with our left foot. Now your left foot has to be facing a 90-degree angle, so like this. And now we're going to bring our hands up into a T-pose, like so. And then on exhale, we're going to bend our right leg forward, like this. Make sure you're stretching. A little bit lower.
I'm stretching.
Is that as low as you can go? Okay.
I'm not flexible.
All right, so we're going to go back up. Step forward. Mountain pose. So we're going to do the left side now. Go back up a little. So the mountain pose. Mountain pose. Oh gosh, sorry. Mountain pose. Left foot forward. Big step back with your right foot. Arms into the T-pose. Make sure that your back foot is at a 90-degree angle. There you go. And now bend your left foot forward as low as you can. Make sure that your palms are facing down. T-pose. Like that. There you go. And exhale. Bring a step forward, mountain pose. Okay. All right, so we are going to do the triangle pose. So mountain pose, palms forward, toes, big toes together. So then we're going to take, we're gonna put our left foot out like this. So then your foot is facing the wall. You're gonna take a step back. Here we go. Make sure that your right foot is on a 90-degree level, 90-degree angle, sorry. So we're gonna put our hands in T-pose like we did with the warrior. All right, and now we're going to reach forward. Reach forward. Make sure you pop your right hip back. Let's pop back. Okay. And now we're going to take our left hand and we're going to reach down to the floor. There we go. Now it just depends on your flexibility. You can either put your hand on your foot, you can put your hand on your ankle like this, or you can put it on the ground. Make sure that your palm on your right hand is facing towards the other way, the window. Here we go. We're going to stay here for a couple of seconds. Make sure you're breathing. All right, so we're going to go back up like this. Feet together and mountain pose. There you go. All right, so we're going to do the wide leg forward fold. So then mountain pose. Palms facing forward. Please, you're facing forward. All right, so we're going to step our feet apart. You can hop or step your feet apart. Make sure that your feet are facing forward. So now we're going to put our hands on our hips. Hands on hips, please, Brianna. And now we're going to bend forward from the torso. Sorry, bend your torso forward from your hips, please. And as you're going down, you can lower your hands to the floor. Let your head hang. We're gonna stay here for a few seconds. All right, so then put your hands back on your hips and slowly raise your torso forward. We're gonna step our feet apart. We're gonna step together into mountain pose. All right, so we're gonna do the tree pose now. So then, mountain pose. So you're gonna put your hands on your hips like this. Your hips on your legs. Okay. And now you can either place your foot underneath your knee like this, or you can put it higher. I can't do that, but you can put it higher. Make sure you find your balance underneath your knee, not on your knee. You're gonna injure yourself. There you go. So then once you find your balance, you can raise your hand up like this. All the way up. There we go. I'm gonna stay like this for a few seconds. Make sure you're breathing. All right, so we're gonna lower our hands down to our hips. Place our foot on the ground, and now we're gonna do the left side. So same thing. So you either put it underneath your knee or above it. Okay, and now once you find your balance, we're gonna raise our hands all the way up to the ceiling. Stay here for a couple seconds. All right, so we're gonna lower our hands back to our hips, and then lower our foot back into mountain pose. Mountain pose.
Oh.
Right. All right, so we're gonna do the half moon pose. So then, mountain pose, palms forward, toes together. And then we're gonna step our feet apart, like that. So then our left foot is gonna face the wall. And then our right foot is going to be 90 degree. So we're gonna put our hands up, pop your right hip back, and start reaching forward and down. Your fingers are going to touch the ground, and now you're going to bring your right foot forward a little. Make sure that your hands is firmly on the ground and your foot is firmly on the ground, and you're going to raise your right foot back. Make sure that, there you go. Make sure that your right foot is flexed up. No, the other way. Okay. And then we're gonna lower our hand down, our foot down. Up, like that. And then mountain pose. And now we're gonna do the left side. That was a little hard. Left side, so same thing, mountain pose. Actually go up a little bit. Up, 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 up. So mountain pose. We're going to put our right foot out like this towards facing the wall. We're going to take a step back, and we're going to make sure our left foot is facing 90 degree angle. Your right foot's going to be facing the wall on the mat, so you don't slip. Then we're going to raise our hands up to a T-pose. Pop our left hip back, and we're going to reach forward and down, so that our right hand is touching the ground. So now we're going to step a little bit forward with our left foot, and we're going to raise it up. There you go. Oh. Make sure that our back foot is flexing towards the window. There we go. And bring our foot back down. Raise up.
in mountain pose.
Okay, that was a little bit tricky, but here you go.
All right, so we're gonna do the bow pose now. So then lying down on your belly, arms alongside your torso, palms up towards the ceiling. So you're going to lift your heels up towards your butt. And then when your heels are lifted up towards your butt, you're gonna reach back and you're gonna grab your heels. All right, and now that your heels are grabbed, you're going to push your ankles back slowly. That's going to raise your thighs up, and it's also going to raise your upper torso and your head. Go ahead, do it. Too late.
I was letting it pass. I'm not trying to learn here. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, look, my phone's at 10%.
There's an outlet there.
My charger isn't that long.
Get an extension cord.
No, thank you.
That is an extension cord. Just extend it. You know how many times I had to readjust the way I charge my phone? My charger?
No.
The amount of times they change the side of my bed?
You're still on the ground. Oh, hey, why is it sideways?
Oh, that's the sign I was hearing. It's gonna fall.
Why is this duct tape not working anymore?
Because it's not black.
Oh, I have to use a black one?
The black one's almost finished.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish it.
They go like. Do you think Kat has a good influence sister?
I don't know. Why?
You remember yesterday when she was holding Abby?
Mm-hmm.
She was going like this. In the video where I'll be watching her, she was going like this. Yeah.
I'm on
The parent doesn't know.
parents don't.
What were you expecting?
Oh my god. I just wanted to bring this closer. That's all I wanted to do. Well, it's in your garbage now.
Mommy won't have a lot of laundry to do.
For you.
You change 5 times a day.
That's a bad thing?
5 times a day?
Okay, but I'm changing my clothes. I'm not wearing the same shit all the time.
5 times a day?
And no one said 5 times a day.
Why is it? You disagree.
Because it's not 5 times a day. But I mean.
Mommy, you
Oh my god, we were filming this entire time. Alright, so we're gonna do the bow pose now. So we're gonna lie down on our bellies. Move this away. Alright, so we're going to lie down on our bellies. Arms alongside our torso, palms up towards the ceiling. Okay. And now we're going to raise our ankles towards our bums. And once your ankles are raised up, we're going to reach back and grab onto them. Okay, and now we're going to, once that our ankles are grabbed, we're going to push our ankles away from our butts. And that's going to raise our thighs. It's going to raise our upper body, and it's also going to raise our head into the bow pose. We're going to stay here for a few seconds. Make sure you're breathing. All right, so we're going to release it now. So back down. Release our ankles. And arms back down towards the side of our bodies. All right, and that was the bow pose. All right, so we're going to do the half Lord of the Fishes posture now. So we're going to sit with our feet straight in front of us. Be back straight as well. Do not hunch over. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we're going to bend our knees like this so that our feet are on the floor. Now we're going to take our left foot and put it underneath our right foot. So like it's not left. There we go. And you push it back like this as far as you can, as comfortably you can. So now we're going to bring our right foot a little bit closer. So it's on the the inside of our knee. There we go. So now we're going to take our right hand and we're going to reach back behind us. And we're going to take our left hand and we're going to place it like our upper arm on the inside of our right leg like this. And we're going to look behind us.
Is this supposed to hurt?
No. Is it hurting? Okay. All right, so we're going to go back to the sitting pose and then take our left foot back underneath and straighten our legs. And now we're going to do it with the right foot. So again, we're going to sit straight, our back straight, our legs straight in front of us. And then we're going to bend our knees so that our feet are touching the floor. So now we're going to take our right foot, our right leg, and put it underneath our left leg. And we're going to bring our left foot closer. So we're going to take our left hand and we're going to place it behind us. And we're going to take our right hand, we're going to place our upper arm on the inside of our leg. And we're going to look back. All right, and now we're going to go back to our original position. So take your right foot out from underneath. And straighten your legs, straighten your back. There you go. All right, so now we're gonna do the final pose, which is downward dog. So we're gonna go on our hands, our knees. Make sure that your knees are underneath your hips and that your hands are slightly forward from your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. And now on exhale, you're going to lift your knees up from the floor. You can keep them slightly bent at first. And now on another exhale, you're going to straighten your knees all the way. And you're going to try to press your heels down to the floor as much as you can. Now we're going to stay here for a few seconds. All right, now you can slowly lower your knees back to the floor, and you can go into child's position, which is folding. Keep your hands forward. All right, so that was the downward dog.